Please welcome to the stage, friends, your international Mr. Lover, Vega.
I'm Canadian, I don't accept compliments that way. So, before I get into the emotions and making myself verklempt and blubbering up here like an idiot, so for those of you who don't know, I have been raising money for the Trans Health and Wellness Center this year. I decided I'm bootblocking anyway. I would like to funnel half of what I raise from my bootblocking towards some good. While I'm here, while I have a spotlight, and while I have a microphone, literally or figuratively. So I have in my hand a check for the Trans Health and Wellness Center, which I will be revealing the amount of in a moment. However, I got the go-ahead to add a little bit more to that pot. Yeah. I'm such a fun here because I'm not very good at juggling either. So I have in my hands a leather rose lovingly handcrafted by our very own Randall Kinnear. And as you can see, it is in beautiful trans pride colors. And I decided, with the blessing of PSLOD, I would like to live auction this right here and now. Yeah. With the proceeds being added to what will be given to the Trans Health and Wellness Center tonight. I have it on Randall's good word that we can accept cash or card, so please do not be shy. So I'm going to go ahead and open the bidding at $25.
$200!
$200 for Mr. IGRA! $300. $300, who's got more? $400, holy shit. $400! $500. Excellent, thank you. $500. For the Trans Health and Wellness Center, they lost like, what, $300,000 worth of funding this year? We could do a little more.
Yeah. Yes.
How much?
You lost almost $1 million.
Lost, Jesus, fuck. I don't have to swear, right? Yeah, Jesus, fuck. So, we've got what, a high bid of 500 right now?
550.
550. Can we do 600?
700.
700. $700 so far from Trans Health and Wellness Center. How much?
1,000.
$1,000 for the Trans Health and Wellness Center. Oh my God! All right, $1,000. Who's got 1,100? No? 1,050? All right, we got $1,000 going once. $1,000 going twice, $1,000 going to the Trans Health and Wellness Center. That is incredible. We will connect you with Randy at some point, or is Randy in the room at the moment? Oh, he's Tally Master, right. Did you see who's holding this? Can you raise your hand again,
Hands,
please?
please.
For the 1,000? Yes. Okay. Let's figure out how to now, I will say, I failed to take Mr. Cliff Tatum's advice and get a giant check printed out. But I believe there are representatives from the Trans Health and Wellness Center here with us tonight. If one of them are, would you please come? So I'm not going to have you speak on the mic for very long. I will have you at least introduce yourself and whatever else you want to say. Go for it.
Hi, my name is Renee as well. I'm the Director of Youth Services at the Transgender Health and Wellness Center in Palm Springs. And I oversee overseer Marsha P. Johnson, LGBTQ plus youth drop-in center. And we're looking for guardian angels if you want to be one and help protect trans lives. Come see me. Thank you so much.
Okay. With the addition of the incredibly generous donation that was just placed, I am very, very proud to say that I am going to be giving you a donation of a total of now $4,000. To do whatever you need to do. Thank you. You did. This is beautiful. Everyone else got you a translation. And thank you for everything you do in the community. It's a very needed service right now. All right. I don't think I can go for very much longer without the hotel getting mad at us. So, I think there might have been a betting pool about how long I last before I start crying. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not gonna laugh.
I'm not. I want to start off, because if I don't, I will forget and I will hate myself for this later. I want to give a very special thank you to PSLOD, especially to David Dunn and Mr. Mike. The entire club has been a huge support to me from when I was here a year ago, vying for Mr. Palm Springs and going into IML. I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Adrian and Greg at Rough Trade for all the work and support. A huge shout out to Paul at Off Ramp, who sponsored me to be Mr. Off Ramp in the first place. As well as a thank you to actually my employer, Rob, over at Division Menswear. Even back from when that was Palm Springs Piercing, he has been a valued member of this community doing some really good work for a long fucking time. And I'm trying not to look over in this direction because I will lose it, but I also want to give a huge, super thank you to my daddy Doc, his husband James, and my boyfriend James. Please stand up. I would not have survived without this. Thank you. As Mr. Durbin lovingly pointed out, I moved to the desert in 2017. I moved here from Edmonton, Alberta, on love and a prayer to come and be closer with a man that I'd been together with for 4 years at that point. I left a community that I had been a part of for 11 years, doing advocacy, doing charity raising, doing outreach, and I was terrified. And there it goes. The Palm Springs community opened their arms to me in ways that I don't think I could have predicted on my best day. I came down here to obtain further education. In 2019, I finished my classes to get both computer science and an associate's degree in computer science as well as mathematics. And my graduation ceremony was spring of 2020 on a Zoom call. But in 2020, right before the world closed, Dave at the barracks said, "Hey, do you want to boot black at the bar? I'll give you Sundays." And I said yes, because I didn't have a home to practice my passion yet. And little did we know that soon after that, everything would be taken away for a while. The world slowly started reopening, and I didn't know what I would find on the other side. But I had my boot black kit. I still had people that I was talking to in the community, people that I knew loved me and that I loved them, and we had managed to maintain in contact through, at this point, about a year and a half of being terrified of each other. But the community was there again. Slowly and surely, we rebuilt. Slowly and surely, we saw each other again. We offered each other comfort that was very needed after a year and a half of just not barely being able to touch. I remember I was out in the community at one point doing some very well-guarded shopping. Vaccines hadn't actually come out yet, and I'm going to apologize now for what I'm about to say. I saw two very good friends of mine out. We were all masked, we were keeping a distance. I had a moment of weakness, and they held me despite everything. I broke, and I was terrified, but I needed the touch. I needed to know people were there. After all that, 2020 comes and goes, 2021 comes and goes. I get my Sundays back at barracks. I get to take care of my community in a tangible, physical way. I get to hear the stories. I get to hear the history again. I get to see the people again up close. And I get to embrace my friends and my family and my loved ones again. And then shortly after that, I decided to fuck up and go for a title again. By the way, can I just say it's incredibly intimidating to have your resume read right after fucking Mark Frazier? He gets like a 3-page Wikipedia entry. I have like a footnote. But that's also my own fault, because I decided to not rest on whatever the fuck, I don't know. I get in my head. I don't know if you've noticed that. No. So I decided to go for Mr. Palm Springs. I went for Mr. Off-Ramp, I went for Mr. Palm Springs, I fucked up and won. And I had people in my ear going, "You're gonna do well at IML." I'm like, no, really, you're gonna do really well at IML. I'm like, top 50% maybe. I get onto that stage at IML, the end of the first day. I'm in a group that's having their interviews later, Saturday morning. I hadn't even had the interviews yet. All I got to do was go on stage, say, "Hi, I'm Renee," and that was it. And at that point, I got to embrace myself unapologetically and entirely as I am. And at that moment, I was like, you know what? I could come in last place, I'm happy. Obviously, that's not what happened, but it was being in that moment of celebrating authenticity. And I was like, we all fucking won this. You hear these catchphrases of every time we dance, we win. Every time we fuck, we win. Every time we kiss, we win. Given the current political shitstorm around us, every time we decide to proclaim, "This is who I am," we fucking win. Now, ever since May, I've had this running track in the back of my head because I've been so busy. I've been traveling, I have been tired. And I have reached out to a few friends and I've asked, should I be apologizing? I left my community to go and explore and meet new people. Should I be apologizing to my community for not being there the way that I signed up to be? And every time they said, no, we'll still be here. You have work to do. And I want to apologize now, not for not having been there, but because I can no longer be here. About 2 weeks ago, my daddy and I traveled to the border to get my visa renewed, and it was denied. I've been terrified of saying those words out loud because it makes it real. So come Christmas, I'm going to be back in Canada. I'm going to be in Montreal. And I'm scared again. Will I find community again? Here's the thing that I've come to learn. Community is where you build it. Community is where you make the effort to be. Community is where it doesn't matter if you're the domliest dom top that existed or the biggest sissy bitch. Community is wherever it exists, wherever you allow yourself the authenticity to encourage others by doing the same just from your presence. Community is built When I was at IML, I had 90 seconds to give a speech to the best of my ability, and it's literally 90 seconds. They cut the mic off at that point. So I was like, okay, let's see what I can do, right? And I was saying that community is all of us. Every single person in this room, every single person hiding in their apartment on Sniffy's hoping for a connection, every single person that is watching reruns of Queer as Folk wishing that they had that courage, every single person that just bought their first harness, the lesbians who have been fucking picking up the pieces for decades, the black pops that are yearning for authenticity and representation, the boot black that used to go by Jill but is named Jack. All are our community. I'm sorry to recycle a diatribe, but divided we fall. Together we fucking win. One of the things I've been very careful about since I moved here, being an immigrant, essentially, is not being overly politically vocal, because getting on the wrong political radar at the wrong time gets you kicked out of the country. Well, now that that's done anyway, trans rights are being ripped away. The trans community, by the way, is at the same place fighting the same fucking battles the gay community has been fighting since the early 90s, if not longer. History is cyclical and they need our fucking help. Women's rights are getting stripped. If you think it's gonna end at fucking abortion rights, they're looking at taking away gay marriage again at this point. If you think it's gonna stop there, no, it's gonna stop at PrEP. It's going to stop at HIV care. It's going to keep going towards a full fucking genocide unless the orange shit given gets stopped. So, I'm going to make you a promise. You never know where the fuck I'm going to show up. I've kind of figured that out. It's like, one weekend I'm going to be in, San Francisco. The next weekend I'm going to be in Montana giving a speech to sexual therapy psychologists. True story. But I promise to keep building community as best I can. I promise that wherever I end up, I will keep doing my best to use my voice, my privilege as a cis white guy, to take the target off of those that can't speak up. And I look at this room and I see a lot of potential for other people to do the exact fucking same and make sure we make it out of this alive. So as I said at IML, they're trying to divide us and make us easier to swallow. Let's make them fucking choke.
Correctly. Has Andre pulled himself together yet? Are we good? Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So, you guys? Yeah? All right. Let's go, friends. Contestant number 1, Paul Cow. Contestant number 2, John here. Contestant number 3, John Grissom. Contestant number 4, Patrick Nash. contestant number 5, Honey. Contestant number 6, Hades Amunra. And contestant number 7, Ahmed. All right. You will notice I did not introduce them by their current titles because one of them is about to have a new one. Right? Friends, I want to tell you all how proud I am of you. You have all done a beautiful, beautiful job tonight. Let's give it up for your contestants. Of course, the folks that had one of the hardest jobs in the room, your judges. Yeah, that could not have been easy. That could not have been easy. Definitely not. On a personal note, I would like to thank PSLOD, Palm Springs Leather, for once again having me back as your host. I love hosting this contest. It was a very long dream of mine from many, many years ago when this contest was held at the Barracks, which was called Wolf's Den at that time. So yeah, that'll tell you, that'll tell you. All right, friends, you ready? You ready? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I have the official envelope. And it better not be fucking glued into this thing. That's all I'm saying. Jesus Christ. All right. All right, friends, here we go. I love you all. Great job to you all. Beautiful, beautiful night tonight. And the winner of the Mr. Palm Springs Leather Contest and your new Mr. Palm Springs for 2026 is contestant number 5. Yeah! Lick your teeth, lick your teeth, lick your teeth. There you go. There you go. Nice. You look amazing. Absolutely amazing. Woo! All right, let's get a few more photos with everybody behind, guys. Let's get a few more photos. Photographers, how you doing? People with the phones, how you doing? You doing all right? Yes? All right. Beautiful. All right, fellow contestants, when you are ready, you may go. Yeah.
Congrats, honey!
Come back, come back, come back. They wanted more. That's right. That's right.
Great job, guys!
This is your class. Yeah, beautiful job.
Thank you for coming tonight, and don't forget the Go Deep Play Party happening at 9 tonight.
Thank you all so very, very much for being here.